Hey everyone, Michael here with hellocupcakeitsme, and this is just a random video that I'm doing because I think that the information that I'm about to share in this video is going to be beneficial to a lot of my viewers who are 60 years and older and kind of fall into these guidelines. So, for those of you who have been watching some of my previous videos, you know that I've been dealing with trying to help my biological mother kind of remotely, just find housing, getting her off the streets, and just dealing with all that bullfuckery. And anyways, my sister and I have been talking about like trying to get a Meals on Wheels type of a situation set up and provided for her because she happens to be staying with a person right now who is willing to kind of take over that caregiving role. And they claim that they make all kinds of food and whatever else, and there's like 6 or 7 different people living in this house. But for whatever reason, uh, biological mom doesn't seem to be eating or whatever, and she's recently been diagnosed as diabetic within like the last year and a half, give or take. And so she's still getting used to being a diabetic, having to check her blood sugar, having to check like how many times a day she does her insulin. She's also on a sliding scale and all this other stuff. And being diabetic myself, I know like how frustrating that is and how quickly you get burnt out because like, oh well, I really want that candy bar, let me test my blood sugar to make sure that I can have that candy bar or whatever else. And being 70 years old, she's kind of an old dog and you're trying to teach it new tricks. um and the dog is a little dumb, deaf, and blind. So there's all of that. And then she was recently hospitalized and found out that she has like blood clots now, which is really kind of strange because she's never had a history of blood clots in her entire freaking life. And she gets the first vaccine shot, and now all of a sudden she's hospitalized with blood clots and like all kinds of weird blood pressure issues. But that's a completely different subject and topic. So, in looking for like low income programs and stuff like that, I came across the Food and Nutritional Service Program that's sponsored by the USDA. Now, any of you who have any experience with like having to go to the food bank or whatever know the USDA products that you typically get in your your weekly or monthly uh, food bags or whatever, and it's typically like a black label product that just says like USDA canned beef on it, and it's like really freaking generic looking or whatever. Um, or instead of calling it oh, what is that, Chex Mix, they call it rice hexagons. So it's pretty much the same thing as like Kellogg's or General Mills or whatever. It's just got a USDA government like B grade stamp on it. So, what the Food and Nutritional Service does is that if you are over the age of 60 and you meet some of the qualifiers, you can actually have a monthly food box shipped to your house that has pretty much all the same stuff that you would normally get in like your commodity bag or your commodity boxes or pantry boxes or whatever your local food bank happens to call it. So, really kind of cool information on there. There's a ton of different like factoids and ordering sheets and stuff like that. Like, the only thing that I didn't see on the ordering sheet was like the government cheese and the government ham or whatever like that, but you got like your canned beef, your canned chicken, your canned tuna, your canned salmon, um, all those other like different things that you normally would get in your box bag or whatever it is, however you're set up. You can also order pasta, rice, beans, so on and so forth. Um, and I'm gonna leave a link to that in the comment section now, or in the show notes or whatever, or video notes, whatever you want to call them. The next thing that I came across that was really cool, and excuse me because I'm looking at my computer screen as I'm recording this, so that I can like give you the um, actual information as I'm reading it. So the next thing that I found was called Mom's Meals. Now, Mom's Meals is like a competitor to the Meals on Wheels program. And Meals on Wheels program are Mom's Meals. If you haven't like, if you don't know anything about that, is it delivers meals to your family member who falls into qualifications or whatever, and provides them with like meals for a day. Sometimes, depending on what program you go with, it's like $6.99 a meal. Some programs it's $10 a meal, and whatever else. Here on the website that I'm looking at right now, and again, this link is going to be listed in the notes down below, but uh, it says nutritionally tailored for you. At Mom's Meals, we know that what you eat can make a big difference in your health. Meal by meal and bite by bite, our program delivers nutritionists. It should be nutritional, but okay, nutritious, high quality food to your doorstep. You can choose every meal in every delivery, so you get more of what you want to eat. Um, our menus are designed by professional chefs and registered dietitians. Not only do we offer meals tailored to support nutrition needs. Again, it should be nutritional, but um, need for common health conditions. Our culinary team spends countless hours in the kitchen creating meals with flavor our clients love. We update our offerings seasonally, featuring classic comfort foods along with contemporary and regional favorites. And so, you can get a sample menu for um, like whatever program you fall on. So this particular Moms on Wheels or Moms Meals, I'm sorry, program, you can be on Medicaid or Medicare Advantage, or you can do a sample, or you could do a self-pay type situation. So like if your family is looking to try to set up something, or you're trying to set up something for a family member and they might not qualify based on Medicare or Medicaid needs, then you could set up a payment thing. So here's a sample menu. It's called American Classics, item number 023. Salisbury steak with mushroom gravy, white rice, vegetables, whole wheat bread, and margarine. And they have it calculated right down to the number of carbs. And, like, it's so amazing. So, like, they also have a legend with like a heart, meaning heart friendly, and an asterisk meaning lower sodium. So, um, Salisbury steak is usually like really high in sodium. This one has the asterisk next to it, so it means that it's less than 800 milligrams of sodium. So with carbs, it's 51 carbs or 76 grams. Here's another one. Swedish style meatballs with creamy mushroom sauce over pasta and seasoned vegetables and whole wheat bread. That's 46 carbs. Let's look at some soup or sandwiches. There's a cheeseburger and seasoned vegetables on a whole wheat bun with an orange, which is 14 grams or 14 carbs or 73 grams. There's chili dog and seasoned mixed vegetables on a whole wheat coney bun. Don't know what a coney bun is, but okay. There's international favorites, so you can get a pasta and meatball with marinara sauce and vegetables, grape juice, and oatmeal cream pie, which is 47 carbs or 100 grams. Um, there's a Mexican style beef, macaroni and cheese, and fiesta blend vegetables, orange, and oatmeal cream pie. And then there's breakfast menus, biscuit and pork sausage gravy, gelatin, and granola, Colby beef or Colby cheese omelet, ham patty, and spiced fruit medley, orange juice, and granola. Um, so like that's just a sample menu, and like once you get onto this program, you can like tailor it for whatever you want. So like for me, that freaking cheese and ham omelet sounds amazing, and like if I was signing up for it, that's something that I would go for. um and again, that's called momsmeals.com, and I'll have a link to that down below. And then there's always Meals on Wheels, which is a nationwide program, and that's mowp.org, so mowp.org. And with Meals on Wheels, this happens to be tailored toward Oregon, so I'm not sure um, what it would be like everywhere else, but the cost for the area that I'm looking in, the cost of each meal is $7.39, and participants are asked to contribute to the cost of the meal. Um, Now, it doesn't. I don't know much more above and beyond that about this program because I really haven't gotten into that. But I've been checking around like the Oregon Washington border area just to see whatever I can find um, to like kind of get her supplemented or what have you. But if everything works out, personally, I think we are going to try to go with mom's meals, um, and maybe even try to get the USDA food one set up. And I realize now that I didn't tell you what the website for the USDA one was, and that's fns.usda.gov, and that'll take you straight to their official website. And there's all kinds of, like I said, recipes and just resources on there. So yeah, I wanted to share this information with you, and hopefully it helps somebody that you know, or maybe even helps yourself. But yeah, so if you have any questions, comments, concerns, I can try to answer them about this. So go ahead and put them in the comment section down below, or shoot me an email, hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com. And head over to the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com, where I post stuff that I don't really put anywhere else. And all the links to my different social medias and stuff are down below. So make sure to like and subscribe, and maybe follow me on one of those other places. And I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys.